call from a buddy of mine back home in St. Louis. We were just chit-chatting about how things are going, people we grew up with, yada, 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 how life is going, um, retirement, that kind of thing. And he asked me a question. He said, "Hey, Rob, why are you still riding a motorcycle?" I'm like, "Why do you ask that?" "Well, you've been doing it for a little while now, and with all these knuckleheads out here driving with their cell phones, texting and driving, talking and driving, drinking and driving, I mean, what do you get out of it?" So I had to sit down and think about it. And I've got maybe two, perhaps three answers to that question. Yeah, there is a lot of inherent risk when it comes to riding motorcycles. Well, you just got to figure out ways to mitigate risk. Common sense most of the time. Sometimes you don't have any control over what other people do, but you can minimize some of those risks. But back to his question, why do I ride motorcycles? Well, the first one being it's a form of stress relief for me. Motorcycling calms me down. It relaxes me. Even though I'm at a heightened state of awareness when I ride, it gives me a state of zen. Just being immersed while riding a motorcycle, being immersed in the environment, being immersed in the road, in the moment. It calms me down. I really can't explain it, but I'm sure there are some others out there who feel the same way. When I get on a bike on a weekend or after work, or if I'm planning a trip, or if I'm on a trip, man, I can't tell you how riding a motorcycle makes me feel, especially when I'm on a trip. Just a sense of freedom, the sense of independence, self-reliance. I mean, it's so much more different than riding in an automobile. And you know the old saying, you don't see a motorcycle parked in front of a therapist's office. There's some truth to that. But yeah, being on a motorcycle, away from the traffic, away from the madness and the nonsense, is perhaps one of the best feelings that I've experienced. Even more than flying a plane, even more than driving a car, even more when I used to participate in sports when I was younger. I mean, there is nothing like, to me anyway, nothing like riding a motorcycle. The number two reason why I ride a motorcycle is the sense of camaraderie that you have amongst your fellow riders. I have met so many good people because of my motorcycle riding. But I can't tell you the number of times that I've stopped at a gas station or a store or a rest area or what have you while I was on a trip or just riding around or what have you. And I've had people come up to me and just strike up pretty long and engaging conversations about riding. And a lot of times those engagements have left with us exchanging numbers and chatting back and forth over the years. Or when it comes to YouTube, since I've been on the YouTube platform, I've met a lot of great people, people that I ride with, that I have been riding with for years through my YouTube channel, or just back and forth with a lot of subscribers who may live out of state or out of the country, just getting their insights on their experiences with motorcycle riding. And I can't tell you how valuable that has been. I have learned so much from a lot of the folks that I've interacted with over the years. Why is this Tesla going so slow? Yeah, I've learned so much over the years from various folks. Oh, okay, you're turning. It must be a new neighborhood. I never noticed that before. Oh, nice. Looks established. I just never noticed it. But yeah, I've learned so much about honing my writing techniques or improving my maintenance abilities or getting ideas on what type of gear I need to purchase or accessories or parts I need to purchase for my motorcycle. But it's been so much positive engagement over the years that I just thought that yeah, I had to make a YouTube video about it. And a third and final reason why I enjoy riding so much is the sense of adventure. And it kind of goes in line with both of my first points. But the sense of adventure when you're riding a motorcycle. Yeah, you got that self-reliance aspect of it, but when you go on a day trip or a long trip, chances are you're going to see something and you're going to do something that you have not yet done before. You're going to experience something different. You're going to come across someone different. You're going to have some challenges that you never really faced before. And that to me is exciting. Getting out of your comfort zone helps you grow. It helps you grow into a better, stronger, more dynamic person. And I tell you, some of the things that I've come across while riding a motorcycle, especially alone on trips or day rides, has helped me grow. And just knowing that you're going to ride to a different area, you're going to see some different things, you're going to have some different challenges, experience, both good and bad. To me, man, that is exciting as hell. So exciting. So, for those of you on the fence about taking up the hobby, for those of you who keep putting it off, yeah, I understand if you have children, yeah, you got young kids at home, may not be a good idea to take up riding a motorcycle. Because I didn't ride while my kids were young. But once they got a little older, like high school age, I got back into it. And I got to say, it's been great. But yeah, if you're on the fence and you've got the means, you don't need a lot of money to get into it. Just purchase a used bike or a cheap new bike. Something inexpensive. You don't have to buy the latest and greatest GS or leader bike or anything like that. Just get you a little 600, 650. And just learn the basics. Get out there into the community and talk to folks. Learn, grow. Take baby steps. And I guarantee it, as long as you use common sense, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to have a great time. All right, folks, that's all I got for you today. I shall talk to you later.